Okay, most of us are familiar with the Dutch stroopwafel.
They're so good.
They are, but do you guys know about the Dutch tradition pepernoten?
No.
Cool. Let's figure out what it is. Don't look it up. What do we think pepernoten is?
Waffle.
I'm recusing myself from this because I saw this in the challenges earlier.
Oh, you already looked.
Okay, well, a stroopwafel is a syrup waffle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Pepper noodle?
Peppernoten.
What is the full word again?
Pepper not
So,
work.
pepernoten is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's plural, because the Wikipedia article is peppernoot.
Oh.
Yeah, N is a pluralization. I believe.
Yeah. So,
EN.
if you can, and also because we always say stroopwafel, because to us that looks like stroop rhymes with stoop to us, right?
Yeah.
But it is stroopwafel, stroopwafel, and so this is peppernoot. It's got two O's next to each other.
Oh, is it with D's or
It's note.
with T's?
P-E-P-E-R, pepper, note, N-O-O-T.
Some sort of peppermint cookie treat situation?
That sounds good, doesn't it? Actually.
Yeah.
Peppermint is where I went first, but that might be because I had a mint hot chocolate earlier today.
That sounds good.
The peppermint what?
It's what the Dutch call thin mint.
See, I think it's something to do with because we have to also say why it's a tradition to throw them at children.
Ah, I know what it is.
Oh,
A spiralized bell pepper to make little noodles so you can have raw vegan pasta. And then you whip them at kids.
If it sticks
Because
to the
they're
child,
awful.
then it's done.
so it's a tradition. It's not that it's a good idea or a bad idea. It's just what we've always done in the Netherlands.
Tradition.
Tradition, that makes it okay.
It's the way it's always been done.
I want to think that it's some sort of like pepper note. I have a feeling it's something that you eat, and it's something like sweet and spiced, like
I think it's spiced. Yeah.
tastes like cloves somehow, and it's like a crunchy thing.
So a handful of raw cloves.
Well, it wouldn't be like raw cloves, right? But I see where you're going with this. I'm like it's like a sweet ground up cloves, like decorating this like whatever, like dried clove dust, and they're like sweet and a little spicy to taste.
I'm thinking it might be a drink.
Oh,
Like
But
if
then,
you,
how do you throw it at children?
like packets of the powder that you just like here, get off my property.
Scalding liquid.
Well, I mean, you could if it's like chocolate mix, right?
Go eat a tulip, you know, like yeah.
Like chili hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, I can
rolling
see that.
spices.
Or mulling spice. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because you use cloves and cinnamon and anise and.
Oh, that's exactly what the flavor I was thinking of, actually. Ethan brings up, as a Norwegian, I assume it's a ginger cookie. That's the flavor I was thinking of, ginger and cloves. And it's something that you eat crunchy-wise.
All right. Well, why do we throw it at children?
Because they like cookies.
Because that's what we've
Why would
always
you
done,
throw
Andre.
it at them?
I think I've had these. They're actually tiny ginger cookies. They're little, tiny, round things. I swear I've had these before,
Are they
actually.
individually packaged?
No, I think they come in like a big bag. I swear someone sent these to the moon base.
All right. Well, pull it up.
Maybe
All right.
some sort of tin.
Plandox in
Peppernots,
chat
or-
says, at Beige, you are correct, 5 exclamation points. So we may be on the correct path.
They're known as pepper nuts. They're Dutch cookie-like confectionaries traditionally associated with the early December Sinterklaas holiday in the Netherlands and Belgium. The ingredients have some similarities with German Pfeffernusse.
Ooh.
Is that what Bugs Bunny was going to be turned into?
They look completely different. They
what's
look
up?
like frickin' croutons.
They really do.
Yeah.
Or like sponge candy almost.
Yeah, it's odd. Like
So why do
sponge
we-
toffee, yeah.
Why don't we throw them at kids?
Because they're probably really cheap to make. The main ingredients are flour, sugar, aniseed, cinnamon, and cloves. So it's super cheap to make these.
With anise?
Yeah.
I was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anise.
So light brown, square shaped, made from the same ingredients as Thai, which is rye flour, sugar, and anise. Oh, they're made with rye flour.
That's interesting.
Oh, that would be good.
They
That
are
would be really good.
they are fairly chewy, though they harden gradually when exposed to the air, like most of us do.
They oxidize? What? I don't think I like
Say
my
that.
ginger candies oxidizing as I eat them.
Mine is oxygen ruin everything.
Okay,
Boy,
so,
do I have bad news for you about digestion.
so here's the custom. A particularly distinct custom associated with pepernoten is throwing them in handfuls through the room so children can look for them. Originally, this is an ancient fertility symbol, not unlike throwing rice at a marriage like a farmer sowing seeds. In ancient times, parents of newborns would place 1 or 2 carrots underneath the infant's pillow. They believed Sinterklaas would then come and bless the child by showering the infant with pepernoten. So basically, you put a couple carrots under your kid's pillow, and then a thin old man with a long beard will sneak into your house at night and huck hard candies or hard cookies at your child, whose fontanelle hasn't actually sealed up yet, right?
Yeah,
While they're
who's
sleeping,
sleeping.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I never
was
thought
sleeping?
I would hear a tradition that made the tooth fairy sound sensible.
Wake up, kids! I've got candy.
I'm Santa Claus.
Eat that wheat.
It's not wheat, it's rye.
I think we have our art challenge.
Oh, that's real good.
Eat that wheat.
Let fly that rye.
Oh,
Whoa.
Good.
What a great idea. Cameron, do you want to do that as the art challenge?
eat the wheat, fly the
We've
rye.
already done a sleeping already. I don't really know if we want
Yeah.
more of us sleeping and getting pelted with.
Yeah. Well, more just
Especially
like,
knowing-
"Kids, go long."
But there's the other part where you throw them into a room and the kids search for them.
Yeah, like dried out Easter eggs.
They, the room, some spiritual being, some physical
Just the idea.
throwing candy into the stage while we all scatter for candy about the room.
I'm just seeing this visage of Coca-Cola Santa Claus just kind of staring down oh, look at them run like idiots.
I like this
Krampus.
comment in chat. What parent hasn't wanted to throw cookies on the ground like birdseed to distract the kiddos for a few minutes?
Get out of my way, I'm busy.
Well, I'm just thinking too, the funny image of just the lazy spread throw, it's just in a tiny heap.
What would you throw to make us scatter?
Well, I mean, what I'm thinking of even more is what's the ancient fertility symbol associated with desert buzz, which is maybe not the tradition that I want to get started for a Zeta shift.
That was a terribly poorly timed.
Here we see the device being scattered amongst the...
I mean, years ago, it'd probably be like the silica gel when that meme was at its apex.
Do not eat the silica gel.
Yeah.
Not for ingestion.
Matt Wiggins is still awake.
Go to sleep.